And why am I smiling, looking all smug and arrogant, which I'm not? So there's a lot of things that certain truthers are misunderstanding in a big way, and it's detrimental to our movement, the dark occult. Okay. So I've been going after certain individuals, right, that have been misleading about my orbs being Lucifer, devil stuff. We know this. I'm gonna stay on that theme because I'm on to something. What am I on to? First of all, I had an orb visit me this morning. When I said Spirit and Venus, okay, that would be your morning star. Slow it down, Jay. Phosphorus, Greek, means morning star. Venus, slow it down, Jay. Revelation 22:16, Jesus is the morning star. Etymology, Lucifer, fact, and Satan. And the moon Diana in etymology are the morning star and Venus. It's a fact. Whether you believe or you don't believe, I really don't care. A lot of you are lazy, not my chat room. A lot of you are lazy, and you're waiting for someone to do it for you, waiting for someone to save you, waiting for someone to enlighten you, waiting for someone to motivate you, waiting for someone to push you and get you into it when you should be doing it on your own. That is called really worshiping your creator or destroyer. They're one and the same. We go to India, review, Shukra. Shukra is the guru of demons and the demigods, Venus. Look everything I'm saying up, it is a fact. Okay? All right. Now, this video, I'm going to expand upon the dark occult and how your Baphomet, yeah, I said it, your Satan, your Church of Satan, your Pentagon, the goat god, all relate to your anatomy. They mean more than one thing. Of course they must. Now, we all know, and trust me, I'm hip to the dark forces. Don't get it twisted. I'm not supporting the misuse. Now, if you want to get into this shit, the white magic can also be used to hurt you and poison you and mislead you, like the dark magic. Absolutely. Absolutely. This is how it works. I'm a magician. I mean well. Here are some children. I'm doing some incredible tricks. I'm like David Blaine, right? I'm levitating and stuff like that. Let's say that we're outside. We're on a hill, but there's an edge, okay? And we're all positive. We're liking the magic. And everyone is like, wow, they're backing up. They're backing up, and they might fall from being like overstimulated by what I'm doing. So I meant well. I was not doing sorcery. There's a difference. I was doing magic to enlighten and make people feel good, but an accident might happen. Do you understand what I'm saying to you? Your positive energy, listen carefully, even your hero, your positive savior, okay? You can end up injured or possibly dead, pardon me, if it's a certain situation. You understand me? Also, here's how it works. You're a Christian, we love you. You have diabetes, we love you. Maybe you have terminal cancer, we love you, compassion. And you're praying and praying and praying. What up there, squirrel sniper? You're praying and praying and praying to Jesus. You call the priest, they all come, right? Using the energy of Jesus, right? And they keep praying and praying and praying. Nothing is changing, and then you still die. Okay, so the intent was to revive you, heal you, reverse it, which you can. You absolutely can reverse diabetes and cancer with urine therapy, fasting, man, enema flushing, man. There's too much science in you and me. There's too much additives. noise, radiation, machines. Do you understand me? You were not born from a building, a machine, a theory, science. You were born from the womb and the water of a paranormal body known as your mother nature. But life can be a bitch. My mother, for example, meant well raising me, single parent, okay? Would give me all kinds of good stuff. You know, she would make sure that I got my dance training. She paid for all of that, right? When I was dealing with racism, giving me love, giving me McDonald's, going to the movies, giving us the stuff that we think makes us feel good, right? But behind the scenes, while my mom was giving me white light and magic, she gave me the dark occult. She would beat me up. She would insult me. Simple. McDonald's food, all fast food. They show you, hey, come get this. It's tasty. They market it like it's something good. When it's evil, when it goes inside of your body. And we all know this. Now, when we go to the dark occult, like Baphomet, Satan, Lucifer, why do we stop with the research? And once again, don't get it twisted. I am not supporting the misuse of any of this shit. It is being misused. I'm going to clarify with the help of Venus, orbs, and the paranormal light that you are all made of to clarify some things. Because a lot of your truthers, they'll go to Baphomet, the goat god, the goat god. There it is, the pedophile god. What up, Raina? Thank you. Hi to you, squirrel. Yes, super detoxification. Your truthers, a lot of them also into the Bible still, no problem. If you were into the Bible, you are a flat earther, like someone named Russian Vids. Very good videos. Very good flat earther. Very good at exposing these people. Okay? Very good at it. But he believes in a literal Jesus, like a real human is our savior. I understand that. That's a brother in truth, so I'm not going to darn that. However, you better be clear with what Jesus calls himself in the Bible. All of you Christians who wake up, Revelation 22:16, again, morning star is Jesus, aka Satan and Lucifer, which relates to Church of Satan, yes, and Baphomet, yes. If you're into the organized with an O religion, don't worry, I'm not an agent. I'm throwing up the number 6, the 3 6s that Venus makes in all of your carbon 12, your DNA. Okay? 6 is made of 3. Carbon 12 is 1 and 2 is 3. For your 6 protons, electrons, and your neutrons. Look that up before you jump to conclusions, freak out, because your hero is actually Lucifer. Okay, now that's being said. A great point here. So when you see Jesus, you don't see Baphomet, right? An upside down pentagram, right, in church. No. You don't see any children around him, right? And a goat god doing shit like this. You see a happy white guy bleeding to death, but just being peaceful. But behind that symbol, he's the morning star, which relates to Baphomet and your Church of Satan too. Pardon me. And your Church of Satan too. They go both ways. Black and white checkerboard. Why in Freemasonry? Because both sides have the negative and the positive. The positive still has a negative. Do you understand me? And the negative could have a positive. Meaning you thought you knew what it was. Whoop! I come along. Now you know more about it. Now your negative is a positive. The positive being a negative. Overly confident, overly Christian, overly Hindu, overly Muslim, overly Jewish, overly atheist, overly Buddhist, overly goody two-shoes. All this stuff over, and you think you're doing the right thing. You're going door to door like the Jehovah's. You mean well. The Latter-day Saints ladder is from your bladder. Jacob's ladder, what came first? Bladder, honey. Blah, 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 bladder. Fact. It's about your anatomy. And here you are being positive, 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 but you're like all in my ear and aggressively trying to thump it in my head. And then I try to say how I associate maybe, right? Oh, you're going to hell. Negative. So you're positive. You hear me? Your white turns black, and your black can turn white. Do you understand me? If you don't know your shit, you can't wipe your ass. You're going to smell like it. And I can smell you. And I'm coming for your phosphorus in your doo-doo and in your urine, which means the morning star, Venus. I'm coming for it to use it for compost. Now, when you see Baphomet, we understand and compassion for the misuse of this symbol. For all the children, yes, and women, a lot of women were sacrificed and hurt, still are today, behind closed doors in your industry. You all know this. Okay, so compassion for all the losses and the abuse. This is not cool. Okay, Baphomet relates to Saturn, honey. Okay, the goat and the fish, Capricorn, a transgender symbol. Okay, your Jesus is transgender because he calls himself the morning star. Venus is Aphrodite. Yes or no? A female. But it's confusing because in India, Venus is a man. Wow. And in China, the mythological deity for Venus is a man. But we know her as a female, right? I'm your Venus, the sex goddess, mostly. So you have a lot of things squirrel, and the Pope's telescope says it all, of course. Why does your Pope have a telescope if astrology is pseudoscience? When I ask a Christian, what's your zodiac sign? Oh, I'm not into that. No, 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 no. Okay. Interesting. They don't read their book to find the astrology in their book. She is mentioned in the Quran. She is mentioned in the Quran as Al-Tariq, I believe, or at-Tariq, A-T, like your at symbol, T-A-R-I-Q. Look everything I'm saying up. Okay. Why is she in there? You don't hear many Muslims talking about astrology. It's okay. But it's in your book. But no one's talking about it. Why? Because if you do, you will figure out what is going on, really, what the deep truth is, and you won't need a system. You won't need to even have to pray to the east, the west, and a temple, have a book. Sunday, Saturday, you're praying, doing yoga on a certain day while eating fried chicken, going to India and causing more litter. When you go there, you want to just learn yoga and learn Krishna and Shiva and see the festival. There you are as a dumb tourist. You're just littering everywhere, littering, making it worse. You meant well. Once again, light and dark. You went to India. Whatever tourist you are, American, European, you go there. You all know you litter like motherfuckers. You litter and litter and litter. I've seen it. I have been guilty of this too. But you trash the place, right? And you don't think about that. Okay? And who cleans that up? I clean trash. And when you do that, what does it mean? It's disrespectful. But you meant well. You're in India. Wow. The Ellora Caves. Whoop. Plastic bottle of Pepsi. Boom. Right in front of Shiva. Okay. You meant well. But you were disrespectful. Because you were not focused. You were high on stimulation. What up, Richard Alexander? 7 lamps in the Bible. I have that verse. Yep. That's the orbs that I'm experiencing. Absolutely. And ironically, the orbs appear under my lamp. Okay. This thing right here, they love this. I don't know why. They love when I turn that on, because Lucifer means light. Duh. Right. The phone is full of light. So your phone is not just full of radiation, poisoning, bad for you, blue light only. Yes. Like I told you, black also has white. You can alchemize anything. Alchemists can go both ways. You can have an alchemist that's going to alchemize things for the better. Then you can also have an alchemist who is doing it for darkness. Hello? So your Baphomet, we know, has children. Is doing this, as above, so below. What's so evil about that? Now, the goat head, what is that? Who is Daksha of Hinduism? And I'm going to hear, I already hear it. Oh, more devil worship. Shut up, not my chat room. Devil comes from Deva and deviled eggs. Mahadeva is Shiva. And yes, Shiva does hang out with demons and devils, but he puts them in order. And he makes sure that they're in fucking place. Supposed to. But we have lost our understanding of it. And now one side, a very dark side, is whooping your ass. Because you haven't done your homework. Because you jump to conclusions. Your Baphomet has a goat head. Who is Daksha? Daksha. Slow it down, Jay. I've been eating a lot of chicken and pork and needles and voting and joining a movement and watching some stupid truther who's just talking and talking and talking about everything is evil. That's bad. They're going to come kill us. The Illuminati, they're covering one eye. They're pedophiles. They drink blood. We all suck. This is not good truth. Where is the solution, truther? I give solutions. You got to do rituals. You have to manifest things outside of yourself like an orb, or be aware of them, or talk to people that have seen them and then upload those videos, or talk to them, have them come on your podcast and get us out of generic fucking truth. Squirrel, Pharmakia was a nymph. I love my chat room. You're my guru. I didn't know that. The keeper of the poisoned well, of course. Big Pharma. Mm-hmm. The well that Apollo, like the moon landing ship, Apollo Creed, Rocky, Apollonia, Prince's little hot girlfriend, Purple Rain. What happened to her? Overdose, I believe. Okay. He had some other chick named Vanity. Beautiful. I believe also overdosed. Okay, just asking questions. What's going on with Prince? The Prince of what? The Prince of Darkness? Asking questions. The well that Apollo dipped his arrowheads in. The doctors swear an oath to Apollo. Of course they do. Your arrow is this now. Your VACCINE. Be careful. Raina, Squirrel, are you from Martin's channel? The very one, Raina. Who's Martin? Cool. Raina, lots of love from Australia. Richard, devil backward lived. Right. Evil is live. Okay. Let's just jump right into this. A lot of you don't have time. A lot of you are already probably jumping to the next social media thing and you're doing the doom scrolling and you're looking for the hot shit. You need to know what's going on and slow the fuck down. It's worth it. It's worth it. It's just as entertaining as Fortnite, Call of Duty. All those things come from what I'm saying, by the way. Call of Duty. Why is the Call of Duty to go and blow the brains out of an enemy or someone? And with your little Bluetooth there, you're all plotting. Even Fortnite. What is Fortnite? Fourth? The four corners of the earth, 4 seasons, 4 skin, 4 head. What's the knight doing there? Who's the Dark Knight? Batman? Knight Rider? Templar Knight? Temple? Nothing going on there. Your video game. Call of Duty. What is this? Dude? Doody, honey. Do. Honey. Do you understand it's a code? Your shit? Excrement? I'm going too deep here. You have 2 different trees of life. You have one of life and death in Kabbalah. Okay, you have the Klepoth. What the hell is that, Jay? Klepoth, tree of death, has the void associated with excrement and shit. Now, I've heard that once you sell out in the industry, they make you drink your urine, blood, sperm, and eat shit. Of course. Why? Duty. Dude, Scooby-Doo, Mountain Dew, you understand your soda pop is your Pope. Everything you're eating and drinking is a code. I'm here to help you with that. And you will be uncomfortable. You will get mad. You will call me a devil worshiper. You will diagnose me, right? Not my chat room, the one watching me right now who's used to watching cupcakes, the hot dance move on TikTok. Okay, no problem. Now, relax. I'm going to reiterate. I am not a supporter of dark magic hurting people. Children and all that shit, sacrifice. No, I'm here to explain the complexity of what is being used to do that. Can also be used to heal someone and expose demons and get rid of them. You can use Baphomet to get rid of evil. I'm going to say it again. You can use Baphomet, Satan, and Lucifer to ward off evil. Well, how do I know that? I'm an angel. Let's go to the Hinduism. Yeah, the devil stuff. Christians, no problem. Because yours is the best religion. Or Islam is the best one, right? That's division. And none of your gods would want that. Allah, Jesus, Moses would not be like, yeah, we're the best ones. They suck. I don't know any verse where they're saying that. And they're saying, go over to Palestine and India, go over to Thailand and kill Buddhists and kill Muslims and Jews. Yeah, fight. Yeah, Bible thump. Yeah, you're better. I don't see any verse saying that. I'm an angel. This is how it works. I am Indra, the Hindu version of fucking Zeus, the sky god. Just keep it simple, Jay. Indra is industry. I'm up there. You know, here I am, meaning well, right? The positive ones. Indra is an asshole. First of all, I'm going to show you how your white can be black. Indra relates to Brahma, Vishnu, and Shiva, the creators, right? Now, Vishnu, the preserver, has an avatar as Krishna, and he descends to earth as a baby, killing demons and shit and whooping ass. Indra's watching him. He's like, who is this? Who is this? Because Krishna decides, we're not going to worship Indra. We're not going to do any more worshiping of Indra, the sky god, on this day. I'm going to reverse that festival. We're going to worship this mountain of cows because I'm the cow herder. You're all worshiping Indra too much. So Krishna takes away a festival that empowers Indra and gives him all this power and ego. But Krishna on earth is like, nope, no more Indra day. It's the cow's time. Taurus. What does Indra do? He's like, fuck that dude. I'm going to kill him and the entire village. This is a yogi of heaven, not a demon, wanting to kill an avatar of Vishnu. He's throwing thunderbolts. He's making clouds become huge. Everyone's fucking freaking out. They're like, Krishna, help us. He's like, follow me to this mountain. And he lifts this mountain, puts the people underneath the mountain, and he protects them from the fucking storm. And Indra's getting more mad. He's like, oh, fuck. But then Indra realizes, holy shit, that's Vishnu. And he comes down and he apologizes. And Krishna's like, yeah, motherfucker, you better, woo. First of all, how come Indra did not know? He's psychic. He's a higher octave from you and me. How did he not know? So there's your hero in the white world, not dark magic, doing black magic. Another example. Let's go to India. Brahma of Vishnu and Shiva. Your Father, Son, Holy Spirit. Hi, India, stand up. It's not being translated deep enough at all. Your Bollywood is making this a little bit too much here. Yeah? God bless Bollywood. Now, Brahma also challenges Krishna. Doesn't like him. He's watching him from heaven like, who is this little blue thing doing all this shit down there? I'm going to fuck with him. I'm going to kidnap his friends, and I'm going to put them in clouds for thousands of years. What does Krishna do? He's like, oh, he multiplies himself. Simple shit. How many movies, right, with clones and shit and multiplying? Okay, you get it, right? So he makes a whole new world of Krishna. And Brahma's like, oh, damn it. He comes down to find out, oh shit, you're Vishnu. Has to apologize. Are you kidding me? Brahma should have known that. He's a higher octave, but he didn't. Okay? And he's forgiven, but he feels like shit. Of course he does. You see where I'm going here? Another good example of why your dark occult needs to be rethought now. I'll read your comments. Give me a second. You're going to love this. Let's go to India again before your Bible and in your Quran and your Buddha Sutras. Relax. And your Jehovah, relax. Your Yahweh stuff, we get it. Okay? Your Scientology, your atheism, shut up. Just relax. For some damn reason, Indra, again, the leader of the heavens and all the gods of elements, gods of fire, water, he's a superhero. Immortal, right? Okay. For some damn reason, Tarkasura, who's that, Jay? A demon from hell, goes up to heaven and goes to Indra and says, motherfucker, I'm taking all your shit. He's like, come on and try me. Gets his ass whooped by demons. Do you hear me? Research all of this shit, okay? And they take over heaven. Did you hear me? They take it over. Indra, no match. And Indra freaks out. He goes to Vishnu. Vishnu, oh my God, what do we do? We have this evil demon. He's like, well, you better get Shiva. He's the one that hangs out with that shit and does drugs and shit and be meditating and shit. Yeah, go to Shiva. So long story short, Shiva has to have a child. But Shiva does not want any women in his life. He's meditating. He doesn't want to be bothered. He's in Mount Kailash. This is your blue, dark destroyer, but also a balanced yogi who likes demons too, and alcohol and drugs a little bit. Fact. Okay, there he is. So they go down to like, shit, he's meditating. We can't fucking talk to him like this. We've got to wake his ass up. We got to find a way to get him a woman so we can make a baby to kill this fucking demon. Because the only thing that can kill this demon that took over heaven is a child of Shiva, known as Kartikeya, the god of war. Do you hear me? A lot of parallels here, because Shiva is a controversial god that a lot of Hindus don't like in India. They're like, that's some dark shit. You guys do weird shit. That's a lot of death, corpses, ashes, skulls. They misunderstand. But Shiva ends up giving birth to Kartikeya with Parvati, and Takasura is killed. Okay? Maybe it isn't, pardon me, there's so many demons. Takasura, I believe, was killed by Kali. But my point is, Kartikeya ends up having to kill a demon that takes over the goddamn heavens. Okay? I forget all their names. But the point is, your gods drop the ball. Your white magic, peace and love and yoga and being a vegan and not eating animals, so-called, right? Not raping and drinking blood and doing pedophilia and doing the upside-down pentagram. They get their ass whooped by the upside-down pentagram. And they shouldn't have, because they're backed up by Brahma, Vishnu, Shiva. So Indra should have had the knowledge, do you hear me, to not even need Shiva, Vishnu, or Brahma. Level is level. That's right. Martin has a flat earth channel. He is the best. Fantastic. 4 is death, the first missing Fibonacci number. 4 horsemen. That's right. They love white horses in pop culture. The Clepothic realm. The Clepothic is the home of the spiders of Set. Very well done. It's hidden but revealed because the pillars of the tree of life are reversed, switched around, booby-trapped for those that didn't know. Do you know how Krishna sees the world, squirrel? Take a wild guess how Krishna sees the entire world, the earth. It's going to blow your mind. Tree of death, right? And look this up. Krishna tells us all that the world is an upside-down tree with the roots going up. You hear me now? And the leaves and branches going down to hell. What does that mean? Okay. Just look it up. Richard randomly heard Hare Rama mantra by a music group yesterday in a vegan food truck festival. Fantastic. Squirrel, I will watch this back. I must take off, but I will catch this. No problem. Okay, so now. 1 second. And bless my chat room. First, let's see what Venus looks like. Lucifer, Satan.
The red dot on this forehead, right here, is an orb, right? And they all relate to Venus. All of these things. Everything is the spirit. So, Om Namah Shivaya. Thank you, Venus.
One more time.
The red dot on this forehead, right here, is an orb, all right? And they all relate to Venus. All of these things. Everything is the spirit. So, Om Namah Shivaya. Thank you, Venus.
And there she goes. So I'm showing you what she looks like. Was that evil? Did she hurt me? Did I feel any pain? Am I getting a lot of bad luck lately? No. I have a great job. I'm getting paid more than what I was before in my previous job, where I was unjustly fired with chronic pain and shit. I've met the mayor. I'm going to meet him again of Iowa City. People like the work that we do. We get compliments every day outside doing trash. My life is going pretty positively beside the pain. Okay. Now, I'm going to back up my thesis. I'm also going to use my dance career. Because a lot of you think I'm just here, some orb guy, sitting in a chair, talking shit, and going after people. No, I had a life, and I still have one. Okay? But first things first. Here is Venus in the sky, Iowa City, 5 a.m. a few days ago, okay? Look at it very carefully. Now scroll. Looks an awful lot like this. Yes or no? Over my head. Okay? Yeah, it's real. That's a huge thing. Okay? That's beyond an opinion in science. Joe Rogan, Elon Musk's car, your iPhone 2.5 thousand, your new sneakers. Just shh, and your religions. Shh. And your atheism. Okay, now, in Chinese mythology, God bless China, I danced there. Zhong Kui is often considered the leader of demons and is also known as the king of ghosts and demon hunter. Who was Buffy the Vampire Slayer? He is depicted as a fearsome figure with a long beard and a wrathful expression, often shown wearing a red governor's uniform and a black gauze cap. He is believed to command 80,000 demons. I sound like Alex Trebek sometimes. So there you go. Zhong Qui, the leader of demons and demon hunter. Interesting, because Shukra, of India, Venus is the guru of demons and demigods. Fact. Okay? Connection there. A little brown spot here. My face in the dirt. Okay, now, let's review your Jesus. I must repeat, Revelation 2:2:16, morning star, Venus. Okay? Now, it's evil, right? What artery or organ on a woman relates to Venus? Take a wild guess, the goddess of sex, your clitoris. It's called the Mount of Venus, honey. Wow, really? Devil worship? Satan is in your vagina, honey. Yeah. Hi. I know. Not only that, you also have Venus dimples, those two little dots, and I love seeing women that have this, actually. When you have a nice little thick rump, you get these two little dimples. It's called a Venus dimples. Okay? Take your time. Just process this before we jump to conclusions. All right, now, my dance career relates to this. It's going to blow your mind. Now, the orb is a white expression. Okay. There it is. Slow it down, Jay. In Chinese mythology, the planet Venus is often associated with the deity Tai Bai Ginseng, like ginseng root, which translates to the great white golden star. He, it's a man again, not a female, is considered a deity in Chinese folk religion and Taoism, and his name literally means evening star. He is also connected to the white emperor Bai Di. Just take your time. There it is. But we're going to focus on white and this name right here. Why? I wonder how that relates to my dance career. And it's China. I had a Chinese dance partner who was a star in Toronto, National Ballet School of Canada, and the National Ballet of Canada. Her name is Bai Di. Here it is, the photo. First of all, here's me with her when I was 19. Yeah, it doesn't like black and white pictures. That's okay. Okay, there we are. That's me, 19. That's her. It's in a dance book. And what's her name? Ding, ding, ding. Bai Di, honey. Are you kidding me? And my name is in there too, as Jay Russell. Just to be clear, bars. And what book is it in? Okay, I've had a life, and it's not about ego. But here's the problem with your truthers who come after me, or a troll. None of you do your homework on me. None of you think that maybe I've done stuff first, and that I'm grounded in other worlds of art. This book is that photo. You'll probably buy it on Amazon. Okay? I know. And here I go. Okay? That's me. This is me right here. Okay? Yeah, at 19. Okay? That's Bai Di or Bai Di, the White Emperor. What are the odds when I was 19, I'm dancing with a version of the white light that is visiting me right now? And Bai Di had a short dance career. Her knee got injured and she didn't have a long career, and it broke her heart. So this is for anyone who couldn't finish what they wanted to do because you got injured. You will still dance with me as an orb. My own Met, baller, ballet. That's right. Of course. Can I freestyle my facts? In a second. Now, in the Toronto Star, Bai Di is mentioned, a newspaper. There she is. I danced with her. All right. And hi, troll. There's me. I won an award back in the day. And I'm known for my work as a choreographer and a teacher. Hi, troll. Hi, Kenneth Wheeler, all you haters. And this is why you hate me. And the trophy that I won in 1999 for dance is a Taurus field, the donut around the earth. Please check your email. I messaged you. You got so much going on, Omet. Well, hold on a second here. Let me finish my presentation. All right. All right, now this is the last one. So Venus, it flew over my eyebrow. Okay. The right one. Now we know that Venus makes a pentagram. Okay. Is that evil? Now you know damn well you have a damn pentagon, honey. It's time to wakey wakey in a deeper way. And you all know you have the sigil of Baphomet, a pentagram. Damn phone. And it looky like this, right? Okay. You're getting nervous. It's okay. Now, let's go deeper, though. Mysteries of the Templars, the Baphomet. Another theory suggests that Baphomet is a compound of the words Baphe, baptism in Latin, and metis, wisdom. Okay? Interesting. We don't hear pedophilia, hurting children, doing a ritual to kill you and eat your flesh. Shh. It's how you use it. All right. Interesting. The part of the human body that relates to a goat, Baphomet, is the hip joint. And ironically, I have a hip impingement. Wow. I can't make this up. So you are one with the occult, honey. Because Baphomet is a goat, a sabbatic goat. Interesting. Hey, truthers out there. You got to do more homework, honey. Okay? So you are Baphomet, like it or not. All right, I'm going to check my email real quick. Take a break here. I could stop the whole video right now and just end it. And I might do so soon because I'm getting tired already. And, you know, who has time for this? I don't see the email. Was it my Raw Zen account? Maybe it's in spam. That's not you. That's not you either. No spam. Yeah, I don't see you, man. That's okay, though. Yeah, I don't see the email. I'm checking right now. Try it again. It's rawzen617@gmail.com because I don't see it, man. Sorry. But bless you. I'll double check again and see if it's in my computer one. I don't know. Pardon me, y'all. I'm being given orders. Just give me a second. I'm exhausted already. Yeah, I don't have an email from you, man. I don't know what you sent it to, but try it again. Yeah, I don't have the email. I would see it. It's not in there. So I don't know what you used. Try it again. rawzen617@gmail.com. I do not see a new email. I would see a black coloring thing. There's nothing in there. So, but thank you for sending me something. No problem. We're cool. But I was asked to freestyle my facts. These things you don't find on tracks. A lot of your heads have cracks. Some of you wear slacks, but you slack off. You got a cough? One day it's the cough in and out. Is there doubt? You shout and shout and shout, but you forgot that what is hot is also cool. The golden rule is your ruler. Well, what is your ruler? The fooler, the fool, the jester, the ester, the estrogen, the ether. Either you get it or you don't, but you won't, but you will. It gets ill, like matic, no static. The ether, the estrogen, again, like jinn. A spirit in the Quran to hear it is Venus. Your female star in the sky never covers one eye. She rules green, yellow, and blue. For your motley crew, your motley crew is MC. I am the MC in your birth chart. Your chart has the art in heaven, or the heart, anagram for earth. I am the dart for the bull's eye, Aldebaran for Taurus, the red eye shift. Whoop! I make you lift, or you might fall if you're a troll. You better rock and roll. You a ninja scroll? I sit down, lotus style, with my brain for a clown. I can move you while being stationary. The station of Aries, do you carry a burden? Burr, it's getting cold. You're way too bold, but here I come. I fold you while sitting down. Get a clue? There's no mystery, Mr. Magoo. You like sniffing glue? Thank you. That was for you, Omet. I like learning from you in this format. It's like rapid fire concepts to captivate. It's a good point. It's Dr. Seuss. Or your Zeus to produce. You like drinking juice, world? No track music here, you get swirled. Like a candy cane. Red and white is the pain. Phosphorus also red and white. Did you know that? It gets bright. You're a bit light. Wait, light, wait. You're waiting in line. Wait, are you patient? Patience? Do you have patience? For your doctor who tore your ACL and tore your spirit with side effects. Now you're walking with broken necks. You're cashing way too many checks. Supporting the military industrial complex. It gets complicated, Noldigan complex. Are you a midget small with your digits? All about your money and your six figures, your father figures. You figure out your father is a fat her. Transgender, man and woman together. Electric magnetic for your weather. Whether or not you get it matters not to me. You're made of matter, material that is paranormal from an orb. You absorb the sword of truth. You got a Bluetooth? Most are yellow from your camel toe cigarettes. How many Vietnam vets want to step up to the first blood, the Stallone? Leave it alone. I don't wear cologne. I'm in the jungle. You're coming after me. Bam, I got arrows like Arjuna and Mahabharata. I am the fly swatter for your SWAT team. Come and get the Incredible Hulk, who will get you stationary with orbs. No need to move. I got nothing to prove. So bring your CIA, bring your FBI. I have the things that they want to use to MK Ultra you. They're orbs. Want to do experiments on me? Be very hard, because I am infinity. I can't be killed. The body for sure, with skill. But what will spill? Woo! The spirit. The spear shaker of Athena in your arena with your Area 51. 52, pick up your cards. 5 and 1 is 6, 5 and 2 is 7. 11, dimension of the Pyramid of Giza or the Jizza from Wu-Tang, GZA. Take your pick. This might make you a bit sick. Your Ozzy Osiris Osbourne is born of the dead. Are you grateful for your dead? Grateful for your death? Or grateful for your breath? What comes next? The ext, the hext. The hexahedron is earth in your 5-plate, Platano, Solix, Plato. I don't play though. You like Play-Doh? Ray me? You like your dough? Watch out. I say thee. I am JHE. A name of Shiva. My mommy didn't know that. But now I do and now you do. Go get your crew. I'll cruise them like Tom. Woo! And Jerry. Woo! Garcia. Woo! Very heavy, like your metal, like your Metallica, ruled by Capricorn, Saturn in astrology. A lot of you are owed an apology. Apollo. The devil in your Bible is the god of music and art. Relax your heart. You're torn apart. You see duality in two, like a pas de deux, a dance for two. Is your sky blue or is it black? Is it white? Are you bright? Or are you dim sum eating chicken feet? Woo! Watch out, I'm bringing the heat. This ain't Miami. This ain't basketball. You better watch out because you might fall with your ego. You're a bit too tall. I love your use of garden path sentences. What do you think about Allah meaning curse in Hebrew? What? Wow. You are now my guru. Hold on. I'm looking that one up. Hold on. I had no idea. It might be hard to find this one. Yeah, there it is. How true is it that Allah means cursed in the Hebrew language? Wow. Well, here are my thoughts on that. That's very convenient, isn't it? It's very convenient, isn't it, for your Palestinians and your Jews, right? Well, we all write in cursive, and we curse. Cur, the cure. Curse, conquer, conquer. The cure? But it's Friday, I'm in love. Interesting. What is your curse, your cure? What is your needle? Who is your God? Who is translating this? All of your humans wrote all this shit. Not paranormal spirits. Humans stuck in a body, stuck in a reality, stuck in the world, and not in, let's just say, the orb world. There's a problem with a lot of your translations. And a lot of them were set up to create war, division amongst all of us sentient beings, to kill each other. And it works. It's very simple. And thank you, Omet. That's incredible information. That might be probably one of the most incredible pieces of information anyone's told me in a chat room. So you're my guru. You get a lot of love for that one. What do you think about magical use of holorims and the like? I don't know what holorimes are. Let's go check it out. Hallowed be thy name. Hollow man. Okay. And thank you again. What is a hollow rhyme? And I'm rhyming, but I ain't hollow. A hollow rhyme is a type of extreme rhyme where two lines sound identical but have different meanings. Oh, double meaning. Yes. I'm all about that. The very first rhyme that I wrote is full of them. I think I still know how it goes. I'm a bit loopy, so I'll try to remember I wrote this rhyme back in 2000. My flow's tight, no screws loose. Allow me to screw your mind to give you hearing aids as my words reproduce. Someday I may get paid, so I may get by. During a month where I spring chickens that are fly, my flow has double meaning. Like someone got pissed off at you twice in one day and wanted you to die. So I would write like that. And actually, this one's a genius. I believe that my writing style manifested the orbs. Because I don't know why, I was very good at wordplay and double meanings. I used to write all the time. And then if you watch my videos, when did the first time the orb came out? When I was rapping. And I said glow. The video is down below in the main video. You can find it. Okay? In fact, let's review that and just remind ourselves. Wow. So I'm going to prove to you that rhyme is magic. Because what orbs you see in my videos, or maybe in live sometimes, they came from my mouth. No, they came from the thing that made my mouth through my mouth. J, it's particles, it's water, it's dust, it's the reflection of your infrared. I've heard so many dumb things. And they're all just nervous, insecure, didn't have a dance career, didn't travel the world, didn't get their master's in fine arts, just angry. They don't have a good job, but they're making decent money. They don't do anything for the homeless. They don't clean trash. They don't help the city where they live. They're just bitter, waiting for a video. They're getting fatter and fatter, and they're doom scrolling, and they're on medication. And they have the fucking nerve to have an opinion. I still love you. Okay, Omet, this is for you. Thank you for directing me to this, because this is the reality of how my orbs became what they are today.
Zodiac is the ring of animals, Canaanites, canines, serious cannibals. The Bible has by to be an evil. Torah, Taurus, fields incredible. Opposite of Pisces, Virgo, edible. Jupiter rules fish and Venus vegetable. Venus, Lucifer, the life exceptional. Since a Virgo has opposed this flow. Now you know the virgin queen gotta go. Person, persona, a Greek mask hoe. Standing in the place of the light-bearing glow. Shalom, Salome, seven veils of peace. By and Bazel, the lord of the beast. Swiss sisters, Pleiades sailing east. Odile is odilic. The life force beast. Odette and Odile.
You can see it, and it went into the phone, and it liked the light behind too. It was Lucifer. It's Venus, of course. So what she wanted to do was to turn the phone into something magical. So now when I use the phone, I can decode like DMT and ayahuasca and show you her, the things you're all talking about. A magical Duray statement, perhaps. What's your perspective on haram being an auto antonym? I really enjoy your mind's matrix. An auto antonym. Haram. Well, let's just keep it simple. Haram is Sri Ram of India. Ram, okay, the Lamb of God, or the Ram truck. What the fuck, duck? What zodiac sign is Sri Ram? Aries. The logo is a ram. Haram o Biff. Haram, who's Hiram a Biff to your Freemasons? Another god, right? So that's a part of what you are saying. So your antonym, Aton, Atum, the sun god of Egypt, all of it comes from light. Auto, like Autobot, is Om. All of it relates. Okay? See, otter, Otto, Ot, hot, got. See where I'm going here? Lot of Salem. The more you do this, you are building light. When you are rapping in poetry, it is called 16 bars in meter. Why 16? 6 and 1 is 7. Now imagine if you are saying occult things and those 16 bars of gold, and you rap to the sun like I do, and you rap to the moon barefoot, I'm going to imagine at some point you're videoing yourself, you're just rapping away, something's going to happen. But I have yet to see anyone try that. I've recommended people trying that. The problem is that we're lazy. It's okay. You know, we don't have enough motivation, but we have enough energy to sit down and watch someone talk all day or play video games, right? Okay. Haram is an Arabic Islamic word meaning forbidden and sacred. Well, it comes from India. Of course, Haram is Sri Ram, the Ramayana, the Ramayana, honey. Auto antonym means it can mean opposite at the same time. Sure. You ever heard of Haram o Biff there, Omet? I'm not sure how to spell it. I'm going to try to find it. There he goes. Freemason character. See? Hi, Freemasons. Who's that guy? An architect, huh? Interesting. Sri Ram. Like your truck? Now you've seen it. Your Freemasons have been using that. Where'd they get it from? They love Egypt, Ireland, India, Europe. All of it is alchemized in secret. And you can't know. But you will through me. And I ain't no Freemason. But I know some good ones in Iowa. Good ones. That are trying to clean up the mess of the Illuminati Freemasons. But they ain't doing it fast enough. In my opinion. I'm like, where you all at? You can find Freemasons on YouTube outing the Illuminati and all this stuff. But they're still there. I still see this going on, right? And all this shit, right? And codes and numbers in the news. What do you think about the concept of polysemy and phonetic mergers in the lion-eating poet in the Stone Den poem? I have never read that. I have no idea what that is. But thank you. The lion's den is Leo. Take your pick, man. I'll just dance with astrology. Lionheart with Van Damme. Lion, the Ion, honey. Aeon, age. Yuga, India, age. Aeon Flux? Huh. Movie? Man, Omet, you're giving me a lot of orders, man. The lion-eating poem. Gotcha. Oh, for God's sake. Well, damn. This is really weird. First of all, my numbers are here. 18553. Are you kidding me? Hold on. So my name JHE in Chaldean is 155. My name JHE in Pythagoras 185. And the prime factors of 155 are 531. So it's a combo of all of my names. Are you kidding me? Damn. I got you. I'm going back. Now you know I'm not playing games. Bars. Let's hear this. What's funny? Okay. Chinese, shishi is Sanskrit for rabbit. Okay. Let me find the English translation here. Lion-eating poet in the Stone Den. Composed of around 92 to 94 characters. All right, I'm tired. I want to get to the point. All right, I'm going to be honest. Oh, man, I'm a bit tired. So can you just explain more of what it is? Because this video is about kind of other things. And I'm very tired, oh, man. So just give us some more. But I found something interesting. The number 22 is associated with this poem. Okay. Now, and maybe I'll do a whole video on this next time, my man, but I want to focus on what the video is about. But thank you for the wisdom. But I'll say this. You have 22 bones in the skull. So you want to learn your poetry. Okay. Now, this is why light came out of my mouth. Now back to the reason of this video. All the words sound the same. It is known as buffalo sentence. What do you think about that concept? Looking forward to the next video where you cover this kind of stuff. Okay, cool. Buffalo sentence. Interesting. Wasn't buffalo the food of Native Americans? Buffalo, New York. Y'all better learn from your animals before you eat them, man. Well, that's a very cool thing to bring up. So I can make that work with this, what I'm going to say, Omet. So the Satanic Church, right? This whole Baphomet thing and what they're doing and using it to hurt shit. We know this. They do poetry, guys. It's called death metal. Okay? Black Sabbath. Metallica. Okay? These kinds of groups. If you know your shit, all the rock stars, Marilyn Manson, yep, all their albums, before released, go through a process with the Satanic Church and candles and pentagrams that you'll never see to make sure that that album has a vibration, which is why when you play it in reverse, even you start hearing messages, right? The AC/DC shit, okay? That's poetry. Rock and roll, like rap. Also rap, same shit. They have a different way of doing it, probably similar. They do rituals to make sure that that rapper will go platinum and will have people following them like the Pied Piper into the burning hell of groupie world and poison. When you can reverse that. Saying the same thing. How many rappers do that? So this is what that relates to, Omet. It relates to this. It's like rapping like this. Let me find a subject here real quick. Okay, let's use the word money. And a lot of rappers do this, right? I'm a real nigga trying to get money. You a fake nigga not getting money. So I said the same thing. Money, money. I'm a real nigga getting money. You a fake nigga not getting money. How many of y'all not getting money? Money, money, money. Well, I'm getting money. So they'll do shit like this, not necessarily rhyme, and they'll repeat a word to get it in your head while you're bobbing it, or if it's rock music. You understand me? You have some interesting metal bands talking about making love to corpses. How do I know that? My coworker has played me several songs and shown me groups, okay, that like to talk about having sex with corpses and a romance. What would that be? Baphomet world? Dark poetry? Okay. The art of repeating or reversing, going backwards. Are you referring to hypnotic trigger words? Yes. So that poem you're talking about, when I heard it, it was all she. It was interesting. Repeating. The commercials are doing that to you. They're repeating the same subject, but different kind of Big Mac, right? Different kind of fries now. We're adding something to this. Different deals in your fast food. McDonald's, same company, been around for years, but the same commercial. Popping in your face, like the same word. What does it do? It makes you want to go get it. You didn't want to get it. You wanted to get a salad. You weren't wanting to have the fucking quarter pounder with cheese. Quarter pounder? You getting pounded on. Why is it a quarter? And what's the fourth quarter? What is meter in poetry? What is iambic pentameter? Pentameter? Meter? The parking meter? Meteorite? Meet her. Her. She. Venus. Lucifer. All of it is her. She rules art. Yes, she does. But she will give you STDs too. Do you understand me? What do you think about tautology? The repetition of the same thing but in different words with regards to hip hop lyrics. Same thing, man. It's the same formula. So yes, so they'll do that to really, excuse me. I'm exhausted here from pain. I've lost my thought. No. So your rappers will do that to really sort of get you to focus on one word. It might be gun or bullet or bitch. They love bitch. You a fake bitch. Shut up, bitch. Sit down, bitch. That's your bitch. Now she's my bitch. So they'll keep doing shit like this. They'll use bitch, but then they'll associate with a different way. Your mother's a bitch. Son of a bitch. Whatever. Life is a bitch. My gun is my bitch. They'll do shit like this. It's the same principle, different kind of art and dancing with your brain. All of it influenced by Venus. So your hip hop rappers are also doing rituals on your brain. Jay-Z's a big one. And Jay-Z is not shy about it. What is Jay-Z's Black Album? What are the Beatles' White Album? Two very famous, talented individuals, right? We got a White Album, interesting, and a Black Album. And what is Jay-Z saying on the Black Album? Drug shit, women, get your money. I'm the best. You suck. Give me your money. Come to my concert. You suck. I'm better than you, basically. I'm up here, and I'm going to get your girlfriend. Maybe your mother backstage. Or your daughter. Yep. Because of that repeating, doing the same shit, speaking in code, pulling out their guns on you. Bam, bam, bam. Same shit. You keep getting shot. You keep getting shot. Same way. Different album, same intent. The Blueprint. Jay-Z. Colors again. Black Album. He had the Blueprint album, where he was very dramatic, going after rappers. Because he was the best, right? Rock star. But Blue Print. Well, who's blue in India? Krishna. You get blue balls. In your brain, you have what is called the locus coeruleus. It's the blue spot of your brain. So a blueprint is not only a diagram or something. You have a blueprint in your brain. And let's just say your rappers might not know all this stuff, but they have someone behind them that knows this. And they tell them, name your album this. And when you do that, I want you to write about this and mention this word. Of course. Of course. To make sure the frequency is a certain level. It's not just them writing. Are you kidding me? Okay, hold on. What up, Jazzy? You better wake up to your blueprint rappers, guys, that fucking with you, man. You got it in your brain, honey. You understand me? You better wake up. I'm pretty sure Joe Rogan, Kenneth Wheeler, Anonymous, QAnon, whoever you're waking up to, Reddit, wherever you're going, TikTok, no one is talking about that. So what's blue lighting doing, causing you cancer in your computer? Why is it amber light that makes you healthier in your computer? The red color. Interesting. Then you got Democrat, Republican. You got blue and red blood. And there they go, fucking with your head. And it's all poetry. It's all poetry, what they're doing. Even when they talk to you and move their hands, they're not rhyming, but they are doing some kind of spoken word. The spoke of the wheel. And they're moving you to do something, to support something that you think is going to make you better. Yes, Omet, you will need no other video after watching any one of mine. It's not ego. I don't just show you the truth. I back it up and go deep in the booth. So technically, you're all Krishna and Shiva. They're all blue. The blues, the music, hi guys, it's in your brain, honey. But what's the subject matter of the blues? I lost my baby. I lost my job. I'm drinking all night now. What a slob. It's all sad shit, right? But great music. But it's breaking you down. It's encouraging you to be depressed and to drink and to kind of hate your life. Kind of. You know, the blues don't really have, like, they don't have a song where there's a solution in the song. It's about being sad. The blues. You're in the dumps. I enjoy watching you and Dolo, the pilot man. I know that guy. Wow. Absolutely. Yeah, I also like that guy's work. I remember liking what I saw. Thank you for reminding me of that one. Hopefully, you know, I'll meet these people and we can actually come together and do something. You know what I mean? Because I mean, there's a lot of great people doing things on online. My only problem is that they're so good at it, they become kings and gods and stars, and that we don't talk to each other and sit down and make a plan like your government does and your Church of Satan, the Baphomet people. They're taking Venus and Saturn worship and throwing it at you left and right. Okay? And if you don't know what it is, really, where it comes from, you're going to think it's only evil. When you can take the symbol, take the character, alchemize it with a different vibration, honey. That would be great. But none of them want to unify. They want to do their own thing. They want to be a rock star, usually. I'm very hard to sort of do a podcast with because I say shit that they didn't know, and their brain, and I show them orbs and shit, and it'll be uncomfortable for a lot of them. So hopefully they could hang with me. You know what I mean? I can hang with anybody. I've been on panels. I've done the podcasting thing, and it happens to me every time. I open my mouth, I do etymology, I start spinning shit and getting deeper, and they're all like exhausted. It's happened. But I'm open to meeting with anybody. But do you have stamina? Because I'm going to go real deep. Woo! Okay, so this symbol. Do you see horns? Baphomet's face is in this. Do you understand me? This is sacred geometry. This is the pentagram of Venus. Look, they're all orbs surrounding it. What do you think is holding your earth together and your body? Orbs. And they're visiting me whenever I want. Okay? So that would be called a high state of consciousness, where something that's not human listens to me and it decides to come at a certain time. Where are the emails? Where are the other truthers? Where are the activists? Where are those that are tired of the so-called Illuminati and the debt-based system and the ball earth world? I've been here saying rawzen617@gmail.com. None of y'all reach out. Not my chatting. None of y'all reach out, man. You're too busy being famous. You're too busy having a following. You're too busy monetizing. Moonatizing. Which is fine. But we're more powerful and rich as a team of human bodies. Making a plan or our own system to get out of a debt-based system, paying rent, and going to work, which is slavery. What if you don't want to work? You know what I'm saying? What if you don't have any dream to be anything? You just want to be a human. Just get up, go outside maybe, or just walk around your house, stay in your house and chill. You should be allowed to make money doing that, right? Did the vagina ask the penis, I'm going to need $20 before you come inside me and make a baby? Did the dick say to the vagina, before I get hard and go in there and make a baby and twins, I want at least $50 from you? No. Gets up, it goes in, it's great. Free energy, comes out, and now you got to pay a bill for the birth. Now you have a legal name and a birth certificate, like a package. So now you are a package. How is your package? Right? Your phallus, the lingam of Shiva, who gives birth to Mangala, Mars, And Venus, aka Shukra, devotee of Shiva. 7 in Hebrew. What do you think about the frequency merger of the God to invoke God, highest entity, Gaud, to trick Gaud, showy and purely ornamental thing, and etc. with regards to magic spells? Well, if you're wearing gaudy clothing, Gaud, it means loud colored clothing, right? Gaudy? Okay. Who is John Gotti? You didn't hear me. Gaudy, goat. Baphomet talk. Yeah, Saturn likes poetry too, honey. So to answer your question, I just showed you right there. Omet. Everything you're saying, not just certain words, is a frequency. It's an energy that can either go one place or another place. You can be a battle rapper and just completely try to annihilate me, or a conscious rapper and illuminate and enlighten me. Right? Battle and rap. Rap with no battle. G-O-D and G-A-U-D. What's the Godfather? Jupiter means father, etymology. Your God is the generator of vitamin D, light. Are you gaudy with your clothing, with your ego, with your way of rapping? Are you very obnoxious? Or are you neutral and chill and pull the colors back? Because your world is very gaudy, isn't it? Go to Las Vegas, all about fluorescent light, right? Neon signs and shit. Neon has Neo. You're a Matrix, honey. Yeah. What is Neo? What is Geo? What is Gaia? What is Earth? Hi. Poetry. God and God are pronounced the same. Yep. I'm not sure how to read that last statement, my own man. Can you please rewrite that? I have no idea what that means, but thank you. So back to my point though. The things that you're calling devil worship or evil have other sides to them. You must be hip, like hop, to those sides. Because the side, right, that you were looking at will help you go deeper with what you are ignorantly calling one thing. And then you can use that negative energy to educate someone in a positive way, although you called it devil worship. Because you're not going to wake someone up today if you do not research the devil, Satan, Lucifer, and Baphomet correctly. You won't do it correctly. They'll all be retarded. Pardon my words. They will be. They'll be a cult. And you'll be their God. And they'll just fucking love you. But yeah, evil. I've seen it happen to me. I've gone to people's pages and shit, and they're like, oh my God, the devil, oh my God. Blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, wow, you ain't woke at all. This is a truth channel? Oh, that was wise. Yeah, man. To invoke is the yoke. Yoga is yoke. Noga is Hebrew for Venus. Slow it down. Invoke, the yoke, the union. State of the Union, Union Station. Interesting. And you're in a tunnel, right? Tunnel vision. And there's that light coming, ding, 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 Lucifer, at the end of the tunnel, and you're waiting to get on the ship, aren't you? In the underworld. It smells very different, doesn't it? Temperature's very different in the subway, right? Yeah. a lot of rats, right? Urine, bum, so-called, that you call, right? Making it work, and they'll all outlive you with your new fucking car, your new phone, yep, your new vaccine. Whoops, I said the word, right? Your new partner, your new gender, it's cool, your new religion, right? Or your atheism, they'll all outlive you, the poor people and the rodents. Why? Because they've embraced hell. They've adjusted to hell. You run from hell, not my chat room. You misunderstand it and think it's something weird and gross when it can empower you and ground you for heaven. Because you're not going to get to heaven, so-called, if you do not embrace and understand the hell. Because you have more hell down here than heaven, don't you? So if you want to understand your enemy, you might want to learn the words deeper. Is all I'm trying to say. Hey, Jazzy Her, do you have any certain deities in your culture that are the leader of demons? Jazzy Her, do you have any like special names of characters that are related to being the king of demons? I guarantee you she does. In her culture, of course. Every culture, you'll have a king of demons and a ruler of heaven. And the ruler of heaven will lose it to the demon. Why? Shouldn't have happened, right? It should be a pure place with no pollution, no chemtrails, right? No fast food, just infinite energy, right? Nope. People in heaven, your protectors also drop the ball. So that means that you and me are the protector and destroyer. Did you know that? It almost makes you godlike on this planet, on this plane. Not the other ones, only here. But you don't know that because you have low self-esteem. Do you believe the devil is the default to fall to, or is it NLP conditioning from the establishment? What does NLP stand for? I believe that we have to research the devil and we have to dance with it. You like it or not. Even, for example, a truther who's always saying evil, evil, evil. This is evil, evil, Illuminati. Well, you're on the internet, asshole. You're paying for a service with tax dollars, asshole. So you're also doing an evil thing by supporting the system by having a fucking page. Right? You're using the devil to be seen online. Fact. And we all know this. Okay? So it's better to learn how to choreograph as opposed to dance. Did you hear me? It takes 2 to tango and 1 to choreograph it, 3. So when you're dancing with the devil, you better be the fucking choreographer. Do you understand me? You see where I'm going here? Because if you're the choreographer, if you're making the moves, you can guide that devil and the partner, the angel, in a neutral, alchemized way, where they're working together, not split into 2. The Church of Satan is just doing that. And the Church of Heaven, your Christians, are also doing that, right? They're just ignoring all the dark shit, only pure, 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 while eating fast food. Then you're Satanists, only dark, 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 destroy. It doesn't make sense. In terms of real deep science, it's stupid. They should both be talking. Why not? Neuro-linguistic programming. Yes. You are being programmed through words. At first, there was the word, Christians. What is word up in Black culture? Hey, Jazzy Her, are you still there? Do you have any deities in your culture that are known to be the kings of demons? I'd love to know. You have a very unique culture, Jazzy Her. And no pressure, I'm just curious. But back to this. Words. Word up in slang for Black people. Okay. The spelling bee. Go back to the spell. magic spell, right? The spelling bee. I put a spell on you. Nina Simone. What is she telling you? She's giving you the shit, the truth. She is putting a spell on you. She's singing words, and there you are, feeling something. And you feel different. You feel what she's singing, not you, what you're singing. So she's distracting you from your own emotions and then influencing them. For example, Tupac influenced me. He got shot 5 times. That's my number 5. Fifth apartment. 5 times, right? Well, I wanted to get shot too. I was like, wow, he survived? That's really cool. I want to get shot. I said this at 20. Influence. Programming, right? Be careful what you're listening to and the sexy people who are doing it to you. Have you ever heard of quasi-luminous or establishment 1983? No, please explain it. Quasi-moto, quasi-luminous, quad, quantum physics, quartz, quarter, quad. Who is Dennis Quaid? William is Bill. Did you hear me? Dennis the Menace. See a little rhyme there? Dennis the Menace. A cartoon. Or is it more? Looney Tunes? You a bit loony? They're all a bit fucking crazy and weird characters, all up in the screen in your face doing weird shit. You got Yosemite Sam trying to blow your brains out. You got Bugs Bunny and Drag running away from him. You got Tom chasing Jerry, the cat and the mouse. Right? What's going on? Cat and mouse is a phrase. Quasi-luminous posts about holographic reality and magic and stuff. Sure. Well, I've already shown you that with the orb, right? The magic is you and how you decode this reality. That would make you a Harry Potter in a different way. Potter? Huh. You smoke pot? Better watch out. You a pothead? Okay. Potter of men? No? Terracotta? Potta? Something going on there? Terra. Terrorist. Tarantula. Termite. What term are you in? Termites? Term? Do you see what I'm saying here? Or is Jazzy Her look within? Because sometimes look within will use Jazzy Her's, I don't know. I'm speaking to my friends here. So, yeah, like it or not, you're living in a world that is taking your white magic and your black shit and giving you a reality. Okay? And it works because it affects you. And then when you become woke, so-called, you start seeing it and start yelling and screaming, you're going to get in trouble with that. You got to slow down and learn your enemy. Get to know your enemy. Keep them close to you. Do you understand that? Why is that important? Well, your enemy is as powerful as your friend or your hero, the villain. Negative, positive. Someone's got to lose. But did they lose? Because they keep coming fucking back, don't they? Your little villain there. Resurrecting like Jesus. Okay. But I find your content in Dulo far more in depth. Thank you. Potter to create from clay. Jewish golems are made from clay. Similar belief of humans in Islam. Harry is a homonym for Harry. I think Harry Potter now means human who can create through magic. Or Hare Krishna. Hare Hare Rama. H-A-R-E. A rabbit is called Hare. Why? What is Hairspray the musical? Didn't John Travolta do drag in that? Right? You little Scientologist there? Okay. Interesting. The hair of the dog. A drink, right? What's going on there? So, why is this important? This is the only way to decode things. You have to do deeper research. You have to dig deep. If you do not dig deep, you are going to be stuck. It's simple. And all of your videos will be the same shit. Same shit. You won't expand. You won't have a chat room of people that are awesome, like my man Omet, that also will come and give you information you didn't know. You're just going to keep the same shit, all about you, just your brain. And that's the Illuminati. The same thing. It's all about you. Selfishness, right? So go deeper. Don't be afraid to look into something that you thought was horrible or evil. Go face it. All of my videos are a DMT trip. I can DMT you or DDT with words. Okay? And take you out of this reality. Everyone has that ability. But if you've noticed, wherever you go to work today, go into your office and see all your coworkers. What are they talking about? Okay, a certain subject. You try to get up in there, they'll talk over you. If you don't talk about that subject, are they complaining? But you're in a good mood. So you're in a good mood, and you're trying to talk to them in a good mood, they're going to ignore you. So what do you have to do? Sell out, adjust, and be in a bad mood to relate to them. Or in a good mood with them, but you're in a bad mood. Okay, I think this video is long enough. I'm a bit tired. I've been going hard every day. So I'm going to say thank you to all who came. And just do deeper research, man. Now, this is an exhausting process. What's more exhausting is people that don't do their homework and they have good information and then they end up wanting to attack you or put out misinformation about you when you were both doing truth. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Shiva Shakti, Om. The light. Om, Ram, 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 Saha, Suya, Yanamaha, Om, Chandra, Yanama, Om, Hum, Vajraguru paid my city. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namah Shivaya. And thank you to my chat room. Cheers to you, Reina. And share this because it was definitely fire. Yes, the same fire that you had at your camp, hippocampus, campgrounds. And for you atheists, marshmallows. Eat more of those.